Look at this grease ball of a face. Hey guys, it's Malia Taylor. We just got back from our trip not too long ago. I've been trying to catch up on a few things and my skin hasn't been doing good. Like, look at all these like breaking out everywhere. So I'm gonna do a quick little video for you guys and kind of just show you a few steps that I take to kind of help my skin get back to normal-ish. I'm gonna put the steamer on, do a face mask, and we're just gonna hang out today. So let's get started. Alright, so now that we are up close and personal, we can definitely see that my skin is pretty bad. We got some craters going on over here. They usually don't form like this. They're usually like smaller pimples, like over here. Ooh, this side is just not doing okay. This side isn't that bad, but yeah, we got some work to do. So first, I'm gonna go into my scrunchie bag. Okay, just so it's out of the way, and first thing I want to do is take off my makeup. And yes, I slept in my makeup. Yes, it wasn't a good idea. It's never a good idea. But we're gonna trying to clean it up. I have my coconut oil. I like it to be cold just because I like the way it melts into the skin. I have yet to get myself a tool to like scrape it out. It's not the most efficient way. I'm just gonna grab it with my fingers and I'm gonna kind of just rub it into my skin and let it melt and do its thing. Coconut oil just breaks down all the makeup and especially like the waterproof mascara. So I just stick to that. I'm kind of just gonna wipe everything off. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna set up the steamer. Okay, now we're gonna wait for it to do its thing. So for cleansing, I'm gonna try this new Origins. This is the Zero Oil Cleanser. I'm gonna give it a shot. Doesn't look like anything crazy, so I'm gonna give this a go. Hopefully it's gonna give us the help that we need. I'm just letting my face do a little steam time and then I'm gonna work this cleanser into my face. So then as my pores are opening up, it can really kind of just get in there and clean it all out. And then we're gonna rinse and then we're gonna put a mask on. Normally I use my Foreo, but I'm just gonna use my hands today. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the steamer in a couple of minutes and I'm gonna go soak and heat up a rag just so I can keep my temperature pretty consistent. So I'm gonna wipe off the cleanser with a warm towel and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply a mask because I don't want my pores to close up with the cold water and then put the mask on. I want it to still be in this stage. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. And mask time. This steamer was such a good purchase for me because going to a facial, I always really liked the steamer. It was like one of my favorite parts just because it feels good and it feels like it's doing what I want it to. So I always used to think like, oh, steamers are just something that they have at the spa. And then I realized like they have these little cute ones on Amazon for cheap. And so it was like revolutionary when I found these. You guys see that? She's steaming. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but if you're gonna try this, obviously test it out before throwing a hot towel on your face. You know, safety first. I feel like I just have to throw that out there. I just have to. Now we're squeaky clean. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on. This is just one of the fresh face masks that I'm using from Lush. Let's hope she's not expired. Wait, used by... She may or may not be a couple of days expired. You know what? I wasn't here for a few days, so it's fine. It still smells and looks okay. This is a horrible video. I guess just don't do this part of the video or get a mask that is still fresh. It still seems just as good as the day I bought it, so we're gonna go ahead and chance it. You've never used an expired product on your face. You're lying. Really? You've never used an expired makeup product? So I'm just gonna take a bunch of this product and put it all over my face, since this is probably the last time I can use it, because I just don't want to use it any later than it already is. I'm sure you're supposed to put a way thinner layer, but I'm going to be throwing this out later, so, and I have a lot of product left. So you're supposed to let it sit for 15 minutes. I usually just let it sit until I feel like it's completely dry. I'm just gonna keep waiting until this dries, and then I'm gonna rinse once again. Not too sure what I want to do next. I think I'm gonna throw some toner on, and we're gonna moisturize and do all that fun stuff. So let the wait begin. Okay, hopefully you can tell now that it's pretty dry for the most part. It's cracking really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Yeah, so I'll be back once this is all gone. And one of my nails fell off in the process. Good times, so. Okay, clean face. And now I'm gonna be using a lot of Lush products today, but this is the Breath of Fresh Air. This is the toner. I don't have any of my reusable round pads around, so I'm just gonna use another rag. It looks kind of dirty, but it's just stained from makeup probably. So I'm just gonna spray that a few times and just... It has like a very clean scent. I'm sure that's not a very helpful description, but that's just what comes to my mind. Now I'm gonna find a moisturizer that we can use. I've been using the Elbow Grease moisturizer, another one by Lush, but I'm pretty much out of it. Like, it's pretty empty. Not much to use in there. So I'm just gonna be using the L'Oreal Vitalift moisturizer. I know it's like beaten up, but I'll throw this one on every once in a while. It's just in like this big jar. So I've been wanting to get like a container to put my eye cream in, so I can have like, I can put my eye creams in that container and always have like an eye applicator, but I couldn't really find anything like that, so I picked up this little guy from Amazon, this little tool. So I just apply, this is just the Olay Eyes eye treatment. And it feels really cooling when I put it on my face with this tool too. This is kind of how I can make sure that all the product goes where I want it to, instead of like half of it going into my fingers. Okay, so now we're moisturized. I'm actually gonna let these moisturizers sit in for a few minutes before I put in my sunscreen. I like to do that when I have time to just sit down like this, and so I can take my time. But the reason why I like to do this is so I can make sure this all absorbs and kind of reacts accordingly, and then I can go ahead and put my sunscreen on. I'm gonna do that and then give it a few minutes. I'll come back and I'll show you sunscreen. Lost another nail. I'm gonna start off by using this guy. This is just SPF for the neck and chest. This is the Gold Bond. Now I just started using this like a couple of days ago. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is the Super Goop Eye Cream, and I believe these are all, this one's SPF 20, and then this one, the eye cream is this one's SPF 40. This one's like tinted. So I've been wanting to try a sunscreen that's just made for the eye area, and it's nice that it's tinted and brightens up the eye area. Got that on, and now I'm pretty sure I've showed you this before, but this is just pretty much the sunscreen I've been using every day. I've gotten this one off of Amazon. This one's SPF 41. I like this one because it's tinted. It's just a really good everyday sunscreen. It's like a post-trip at-home facial. Yeah, that's it. Just a little like cleaning on my face after I've taken a trip that caused me to break out a lot. Hopefully my skin will be in better shape. And yeah, that's kind of like the products I've been using, the products I've been loving. The only thing that's super new is that Super Goop eye cream that I've used under my eyes, the sunscreen, but I've only used it a couple of times and I already really like it. So other than that, yeah, a bunch of stuff that I've been loving. That's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully this did something for you, for anybody. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.